Hi everybody, it's Paul Harris here with Global Recruiters Network here in sunny California. As you may know, I run an executive search firm that specializes exclusively in the telecom sector with a specific niche of wireless infrastructure. In the next couple minutes, what I wanted to do is kind of do my best of giving you the top 5 things that came out of Mobile World Congress this year in Barcelona, Spain. As you may know, Mobile World Congress is one of the best events that is in this industry, and it just continues to grow in popularity. It's unclear to me whether this year had more attendance because it's just becoming a more popular event or because CTIA actually moved their time frame to May, allowing people to not have to make a decision between CTIA and MWC. Anyway, so here's Paul's top 5. Here we go. Are you ready? So number 1, I would call it the need for speed. So as the data storm continues, the carriers need to figure out how to drive more efficiencies into the existing spectrum that they have. We've got all these smartphones and tablets and YouTube videos, etc., just absolutely blowing up the system. So they need to kind of drive everybody to 4G, LTE Advanced, and then 5G when that gets here. So that was basically a main theme. No surprise to anybody, and then also the greater utilization of Wi-Fi as a data offload solution. So that was number 1. Number 2 is, and if you were at PCIA in Florida the last couple years, you already know what I'm going to say. Small cell, small cell, small cell. So basically the densification of the existing macro network and also using small cells on the cell edge. So microcells, picocells, femtocells, DAS, etc. on then integrating all this into the LTE network and to become basically a HETnet, right, a heterogeneous network. And one of the things that they are discovering is that these small cells are actually covering a smaller area than previously expected, so usually about between 500 and 1,000 feet. So we're going to need more of those, which is good news for all of us in this industry. That was number 2. Number 3 is, I would call it software enhancement. So you've got this incredible pressure on margins, and I think we're all in agreement that some of the best ways to kind of drive efficiencies up and cost down is through kind of moving things to a cloud-based infrastructure. So obviously I'm talking about SDN and NFV, so software-defined networks and network functions virtualization. And actually somebody said to me the other day, hey Paul, what does network functions virtualization actually mean? So being a non-technical person, here's how I explained it. I basically said to them, Tom, I have absolutely no clue. No, I'm just kidding. No, so here's actually what I said. And once again, this is a non-technical person talking to a non-technical person. So basically, the mobile network does a whole bunch of different things, right? It performs a whole bunch of different functions. It has a whole bunch of different applications. And with things moving to a more cloud-based architecture, cloud-based infrastructure, they're finding the best way is to kind of have a virtualization of the different functions within the mobile network, thus network functions virtualization. So anyways, that's the way I explained it. Hopefully that makes sense. Number 4, real quickly, I would say devices, right? So the Samsung Galaxy S5 with its download booster is what they're calling it. Basically the ability to use Wi-Fi and LTE at the same time to download information. It's going to launch in April at all the tier 1s and tier 2s and big box stores, etc. And then the other one would be, I would call it the wearables, right? So things that help you monitor your heart rate, etc. as you're working out, etc. Very, very popular for the health conscious folks. Last one, and I didn't think I would be mentioning this, sometime back when I'm talking about Mobile World Congress, but it was actually announced even before MWC started, and that was the new Facebook announcement, right? Mark Zuckerberg and company buying WhatsApp for $19 billion with a B, and then subsequently announcing the fact that they're planning on carrying, voice traffic over that different platform. So you can probably imagine what the carriers are thinking, right? Wow. Zuckerberg, you killed me, right? You don't have enough money? No, actually I don't know what they're thinking, but I think it's going to be very interesting to watch that as it develops, and I'm definitely going to have a ringside seat for that one. So anyways, you guys, there you go. Real quickly, the top 5 for Mobile World Congress. Hope to see you soon. Thanks, bye-bye.